In this video, I'm going to teach you the difference between leading with purpose and leading with performance. This difference is going to teach you how to be able to engage your employees, especially during this pandemic and during this challenge. You want to be able to know that you have your full team all in with you. In uncertainty, the last thing that employees need is just someone that drives performance. So if you're one of those business owners and you're just hacking at a KPI or a key performance indicator, I'm not saying that that's not important, but if you're just driving at performance while everybody's motivation is so low, morale is at a bottom low, and it is challenging because of all this uncertainty. A lot of business owners and entrepreneurs think, hey, we are the only ones going through the challenges because we have to pay your salaries, but hey, stepping into the shoes of our employees as well, that can be a challenge because they also do not know. Nothing is certain, not even their jobs. Now, leading with purpose taps into the emotional connections of why our employees go all out and why they need to go all out. Are you having those conversations with your employees? And this is the thing. It's not just to keep their jobs, and it's not threats that always gets us what we want, and that's some of the things that we see business owners go to threats. If you don't do certain things, if you don't show up, you don't this, hey, I'm going to fire you. And that's really, really challenging because it doesn't necessarily get us positive outcomes. See, between emotion and logic, emotion is a much stronger deciding factor, and the Pareto rule of 80%, emotion is a deciding factor versus logic that is only 20%. And why this is important for us to know, because as human beings, we are emotional beings. And if someone speaks to my emotion instead of just barking up performance and barking up whether I did this or whether I did that, but barks up my emotion, my motivation, and speaks my language, there'll be greater loyalty and engagement for me to go all out instead of just barking on performance. So remember, during this time, performance is important, don't get me wrong about that. But beyond that conversation of just performance, remember to also lead with purpose, because that level of motivation and intention will help you pull through this pandemic. If you want to know more, please go right ahead and download my leader versus management checklist, and I'll leave a link for you at the bottom. Leadership is about leading with purpose. And when you manage, you're managing performance. Now, both are important. Don't get me wrong, I'll say this again. Both are important. You just want to see which one you're weighing on a little bit more than the other during this time. And if you've watched this video, you know which one is important. And so, good luck to you, and see you in the next video.